What's going on, Giants fans? Welcome back to Boom Bold. And the Giants just made another huge hire with the hire of Brian Callahan as QB's coach slash pass game coordinator, according to Ian Rappaport. He's the former Titans head coach. Notably worked with Cam Ward this past season. His total record was 4-19 in the 2 years. Not good, but there is a difference between being a QB's coach and being a head coach. There's a total difference. One is taking control of the whole team, and one of them is taking care of one position, which is the QB position. We already had interest in him before. We interviewed him for our offensive coordinator position before Matt Nagy took the job, and I guess he still had interest in this organization. He still wanted to work for John Harbaugh, and he took this job. He has a strong background in QB development and offensive coordination. His resume shows came in the league in 2011 to 2012 as the Broncos quality control, 2013 to 2015 Broncos offensive assistant, and then he moved to the Lions as a QB coach in 2016 to 2017. 2018 he was the Raiders QB coach. 2019 to 2023 was the Bengals OC, and then most recently 2024 to 2025 he worked with Cam Ward in his final year as the Titans head coach. His notable QBs that were coached during this time were Peyton Manning, Matthew Stafford, Derek Carr, Joe Burrow, and Cam Ward. All serviceable, Peyton Manning and Matthew Stafford, Hall of Famers. Joe Burrow, he's a top QB in this league. Derek Carr, early retirement, but he was a serviceable QB, and Cam Ward has shown flashes in his rookie year. I actually thought he did really well for a rookie season, with given the roster that he was given. But yeah, the shout out to Bobby Skinner for the info on the resume. I know he's really quick on these things. But this is gonna be a great developmental coach for Jaxson Dart. I mean, he's worked with so many QBs, most of them pocket presence QBs, and maybe Jaxson Dart, maybe that's what he needs. I mean, we are gonna be using his mobility, of course, but he also has to he also has to learn how to stay in the pocket and make reads, which he did do in his rookie season, but maybe we could teach him to do that more. But this hire completes the Giants' offensive staff. I mean, shout out to Jordan Renan. He was on this. He made this tweet right after the hire. This offensive staff, has two former head coaches, one in Matt Nagy being the offensive coordinator, and most recently Brian Callahan as the QB's coach. Two former offensive coordinators, Greg Roman, he's going to be the offensive assistant, and then Tim Kelly, he was with us before, so John Harbaugh decided to retain him as tight ends coach, and then one former college head coach, Mike Bloomgren, as the offensive line coach. This staff has a ton of experience, and I think that's what Jaxson Dart needs. I think that's what this team needs, obviously. I mean, this staff was just, had a lot of inexperience in years past, and I feel like this is what the Giants need. This is going to be a great, hopefully this will turn into a great year for the Giants. I mean, but everything seems to be headed in the right direction. Fans like the hire, analysts like the hires that John Harbaugh has been making, and so do I. I'm going to put my trust in Harbaugh because, he knows 1,000 times more than I do, and I have no say in what he has to do whatsoever. But I really like this hire. I mean, former head coach, has some leadership experience, obviously, and we'll see how it turns out. Like I said, I think this is going to be great development for Jaxson Dart, given the staff he's been given around him. The only one I didn't totally agree with was Matt Nagy, even though when Cliff Kingsbury was on the board. But if John Harbaugh trusts him, hell, I trust him. But yeah, anyway, if you guys like this video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. It'll all be really appreciated. I'll try to keep up with any other moves they make. Free agency is here in about a month, so I'm gonna be totally on that. Just stay tuned for that. But anyway, without further ado, let's go Big Blue.